Hey everybody, going to do an unboxing video today on the Barnett Expedition 370. I haven't seen a lot of information out there online about it, especially on YouTube, so I thought I'd bring y'all along. Let's get started. So the Expedition 370 by Barnett is a huge upgrade over my 1980s PSE Foxfire 2. But right off the bat, packaging seems pretty cheap. Of course, what do you expect from Walmart? But let's get started and dig in and see what we got. So the outer paper here is just a cover for the box. We'll cut into that and see what we got. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, so off the bat, I see that the optics are already installed. Trigger is definitely pretty cool looking, definitely a lot different than the old PSE. It is super light compared to the old Foxfire that I've had for a decade. Definitely fairly well supported with all the phone pieces and everything. Not premium quality by any stretch. Does it have an adjustable stock? That's pretty cool. Man, that's much lighter. So the lambs do have to be attached, obviously, and it did come with a couple of bolts. I probably won't use that. That always seems to get in the way. Let's see, it does say, and I've read online, that you cannot return Barnett bows to the store, which in this case would be Walmart, so they require any warranty issues to be dealt directly with them. And then there's a couple of other smaller items in the box over here. Let's see, just the caulking mechanism, lens cleaning kit, maybe some lube for the caulking line and everything. So all pretty straightforward. We'll get this installed and see what it looks like. So I did want to give y'all an overview of what came in the box now that I have everything laid out. There is the limb assembly, the main shaft of the crossbow, a couple of bolts, some instructions, as well as the owner's guide, foot stirrup for caulking, some tools and accessories for caulking, as well as the quiver, whatever you want to call that. So let's get it assembled. So the owner's manual for this crossbow is somewhat universal for the Barnett crossbows. Assembly for this particular model, they give you several choices of styles. This is a foot stirrup or cast riser model, if you can see that right there, which is the first option in the booklet for assembly. So as I mentioned in the unboxing part, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use the quiver. They tend to get in the way. But the first step after that is attaching the riser / limb assembly to the stock. All right, so to attach the limb assembly, it says to place the main shaft of the crossbow between your legs. Not sure if you can see this. There we go. The thicker of the two strings actually goes on top here, and then where are they at? There they are. The two cables there actually fit into the slot right there. And then it should just snap right in place, which it does. And then if you can see here, there's a hole. Where's that? Right there. Which you take the bolt and lock washer, slip in there, and then use the provided Allen wrench to hand tighten. Now there is a specific note in the instruction manual about not over tightening this bolt. It's only supposed to be tightened until the lock washer compresses flat. So the stirrup assembly comes with 4 small bolts, as well as a couple of rubber flat washers, I guess you would call that. They do have this raised area right there. You can see that. That fits in the recessed areas right here. So just make sure that you get that right because it's completely flat on the other side. Just off the bat, I noticed this is not mating very well. It is somewhat springy, so we'll get one side set in and then attach the other side. Another note is the stirrup itself. The brackets have a twist to them. It's identical on both sides, so it can fit either way. But like I just mentioned, we'll go ahead and try to get a couple of bolts set on this one side, and then we'll bend it in place and set the other side. All right, so now that the first side is in place, I'll go ahead and put this other washer or bushing in place and bend the stirrup over and set this first bolt in. The rubber piece, the holes in it are a little small, so you really have to push the bolts into place to get them to sit or seat properly. Again, the owner's manual on this makes special note to not over tighten these bolts and strip out the holes. So they're really just supposed to be hand tightened with this provided Allen wrench down to snug. So here is the fully assembled Barnett Expedition 370, minus the quiver, which I may or may not put on in the future. But assembly went very quick, only took about 15 minutes. Instructions were great. I'm not sure about the optic yet, but I guess we'll try it out next week. So to wrap things up for today, overall super excited with how easy the assembly went and the quality of the product, especially for the price. It is a lower end model, so I'll be curious to see how it shoots. Hopefully we'll do that sometime next week. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and look forward to making some more videos. So thank y'all.